Okay, so just recording this, we're out nice and early in this race, and I'm just highlighting AP McCoy at the top there. He's a good lad, is AP. He's just gone and done us a favour, hasn't he, basically, and he's provided me with a clear-cut opportunity for a trade here. There's no two ways about this one. I'm pretty confident. Being the jockey he is, unfortunately, probably won't get too many of these coming forward in the future because he's only gone and chucked his notice in, hasn't he? He's only decided to retire. But anyway, not too much about that for now. This trade, so I've chucked some bets in the market nice and early, because I've got a reason to be in the market nice and early, which is quite rare for me in particular. But in my mind, this market's only going one way with Mr. Lando here. So I've chucked my bets nice and early. I'm on for a big stake, and I'm happy to do that. Now we've got plenty of time to the start, so I'll just pause the recording software to save you my waffle for a good 10 minutes and come back to it in a minute when we're ready. Okay, so a few minutes on, and market's started to move a little bit. We've still got 10 minutes to the start, and you'll see I've laid Bath County as well. The reason I've done that is looks weak as piss. The rest of them are a little bit interesting in the market. So we've got another Tipple and Air Chief, and sorry, not Air Chief, was it Air Chief I was just looking at? Anyway, another Tipple and one of the others. I'm just thinking that there's a possibility that they could have a little bit of support, but this support for McCoy's mount's going to be overriding factor here, and the reason I'm certain for that I'll go into in a second. But Bath County here, he looks like the weak one, basically, so I'm expecting him to dodge out, and I've just gone on for tiny stakes. Obviously, managing a big trade on a favourite, I can't go too heavy on the second, or I don't really want to, because if it did flip back against me, I'm in a right shitter, and it'd be a nightmare to sort out. So, crikey, this is really moving now. I'm waffling on, and it's 10 minutes out, and it's already moving. Just scale a little bit out there, just to offset our position. It's always nice, comfortable. But the reason I've expected this mount of McCoy's here, Mr. Lando, to come in, is he's gone and had his second winner of the day in the race previous at Southall. Right, he's gone and smashed it and won from the front in the second race that he's got a ride on, and he'd already won previous in a race before that as well. So leaves this next runner now. The market's going to come in on someone like AP McCoy, and I don't know what was just going on there. Got a couple of red calls. See API running like a toffee again. Obviously it spanked in yesterday again, didn't it, on Saturday afternoon? Just put me off for a second there. But anyway, sorry, I digress. Going back to Mr. Lando, yeah, AP McCoy, he's had 2 wins. This is his 3rd, and he is a very influential jockey. He's a jockey that was always winning. He's a jockey that the public likes to bet on, and for that reason, you would fully expect each and every day, particularly on a Sunday afternoon, which it is right now, Mr. McCoy's going to be carrying a few people's dosh. So there's going to be a few trebles and doubles and possibly trixies and all sorts of stuff with AP McCoy. So the bookies right now are probably thinking, shit. He's had 2 winners. We're going to need to slash the price on the next one. And more red calls there from Betfair. Cheers for that. Anyway, so they're thinking, oh god, we're going to have to slash this price. Obviously the bookies want to slash their price. They may want to dump some liability as well. There may be smaller bookies out there and all sorts of other people involved in betting markets dumping a bit of liability, and for that reason the money's going to push the price in, or at least I'm certain it's not going to drift after he's just had 2 winners and it's AP McCoy. And the fact that it's AP McCoy is a big influencing factor here, and this is going nicely in my favour. And I'm waffling away and just whacking some lays in the market, and I've just realised that on Bath County there I'm going to have to get out because it's bounced back against me, but I'm glad I was on the smaller stakes there, so it's only £3. But I've got a nice little position there. I could probably take that out about 2:12. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I normally record the audio afterwards, but obviously I'm doing it real time. But yeah, so AP McCoy, influential jockey, and what's that lump going back there? Yeah, no, it'll come back towards us, I'm sure. AP McCoy, influential jockey, carrying lots of doubles, trebles, etc., etc. A lot of liability. Price has got to come in basically. And if he was to win this race, I'll be all over his fourth runner in the next race, because if he wins this, the next one's coming in even more so, and so forth. So if it gets to the end of the day and there's 6 races and he's got to ride in every race and he's won the first 5, you can bet your bottom dollar the 6th runner, the price of the arsehole's going to fall out of the price basically. Excuse my French. So that's exactly what I'm going off of here, and that's why I got that nice little early entry. And I mean 5 minutes out still, so maybe I'm jumping the gun here, really getting out a little bit early, but 5 minutes out is probably a bit too soon. But well, there's a lot of money stacked up on the lay side, possibly other traders, big traders, who knows. But I'm happy with that. I'll get out there for 75 quid on the favourite. So yeah, so that's the reason. The reason's come in AP McCoy. Basically, he's had this is going to be his treble, and hopefully it'll win because I'll be on the 4th. Not really a lot to add to that. Sometimes in the market, you know, the other runners are going to affect its price no matter what happens in any market. But in a situation like this, it's something so strong, it don't really matter too much. If another runner comes steaming in, this is still going to hold its place in the market and probably come in a little even. All you can do really is hope for a really weak market, in which case all the others adrift, and then the added support because of the situation with McCoy ends up getting a right steam on. But yeah, so got a bit of a waffle, sorry about that, and just want to see the rest of this bet match really. She's at the bottom of the queue now, lovely job. Willing it on. Bath County's bounced back a little here. Come on, give me that feel. But obviously, I think it was it was 2.34 I got in to the market, so that's quite a big swing really in price. 2.34 into 2.12, and being so certain on it anyway. And we hedged up there, so 72 quid. Any runner should win. Can't argue with that, and you can see possibly on the graph here at the bottom where that price has jolted in a little bit. It could have been people that are quicker than me getting to the market and getting some money on. But match bets, if I just pull up here on the left, where is it? No, I don't want that, do I? Sorry, I'm just watching the market at the same time here while I'm doing this. Match bets, there we go. So Mr. Lando out at 2.12 mainly. First bet's 2.36 was the first one. Well, the first couple, 236, 234. But yeah, you can't argue with that anyway. So don't want to bore ya. AP McCoy.